Boom, what it do, what it do, what it does, man. Welcome back to Ross Reacts. So, I'm fresh out of a nap. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and the first thing I see on my feed is house phone throws a drink at Adam. Now, I'm under the impression that this probably got something to do with Adam trying to call him out a couple of weeks ago, probably like a week and a half ago. But we gonna find out right now. Without further ado, man, before we get to this video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment. You already know what to do, baby. Let's get straight to it.
Chilling.
Me getting that out of the way to start was probably even worse.
It's good to see you guys.
Bro, first off, look, let's start off with how fresh Adam's jacket is. Can we start off with that? Multicolored. I ain't gonna lie, Adam fresh as hell. People call him a culture vulture, and that might be the case for sure. But one thing we can't take away from Adam is this jacket is fresh as hell, boy. Pink with the light green, yellow, blue. He's styling, baby.
The start was probably even worse.
It's good to see you guys.
It's good to see you guys too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been a few weeks.
I missed y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't miss none of you. Except house phone.
I seen your bitch ass.
Oh shit, man.
Oh, man.
So what's up? Why weren't we here last week? What happened?
Well, you hadn't responded to me, right? And then you were on the way here, but I had already told Lush and AD, like, well, he didn't respond, so I feel like he's not coming, so maybe we should just take the week off.
When the fuck have you ever felt like we needed to take the week off because of me?
When have we ever had... Well, you're right.
Nigga, you didn't try to replace him like 5 times.
That's a valid question.
The Tuesdays
let's be honest.
it stays going.
All right, we're not going to rewrite history and act as if I didn't have a valid reason at that time for trying to replace
That
him.
was
after
a
some
valid enough reason for you to
extreme
cancel the whole
tardiness.
show?
No, okay. If you want to know, yes, like this whole thing has been a little challenging for me as well, and has really I've never had a time on the show where I felt like something negative happened to you in particular that made me like question the nature of our relationship and what I fucking owe to each individual host to that.
One thing I can say about House Phone is one of the originators of the show. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people watch this show because of House Phone. Of course, of Adam, AD, he's an original guy on there as well. But House Phone is a staple to No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? So what happened a couple of weeks ago or a week and a half ago, you could tell it really meant something to Adam. Because like you said, well, like he said, he didn't try to replace him a few times. I'm gonna choke my own spit. He tried to replace him a few times. And he's never called off a show strictly because of House Phone. So obviously Adam felt some type of way of what he did a couple of weeks ago. But let's get back to it.
That extent. And to be honest, I just really didn't feel like being on camera and really didn't feel like having to come on here and like string together a podcast while I was just
But that's because you didn't speak. That's because you didn't speak to me though. If you would have spoke to me and I would have been like, yeah, it's all good. Like, let's fucking do the show. You would have did the show.
Yeah, but I wanted to have that conversation with you beforehand, I guess, which we
so you could
didn't
look
end
like
up doing.
so you could look like the good guy.
No, I just wanted to have the conversation so I could kind of know where we stand.
Well, you did this shit to me publicly, so let me address you publicly.
And I'm fine with that
I agree.
happening as
Bingo.
well.
That's a fact.
how long have we been working together?
House Phone choosing violence right now. He already coming off as the aggressor, man. Look at Adam body posture, bro. He just like, oh damn, what we might get into.
Adam.
And look at House Phone body language. House Phone just whole ass like, yeah, he's the aggressor right here. Let's get to it.
I'm gonna say like 2016 to be safe.
Okay.
Maybe 2015.
Like my whole problem with this whole shit is that like I never asked you to take my name out of a title. I never asked you to not lay a joke on me. I never really took any of this shit serious enough to where I really called you the way that I called you. So like you hitting me with this, I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to eat. It's been bothering me. That's straight bullshit.
You don't believe that it's been bothering me? You think I'm just lying? I'm
Adam,
that sociopathic?
Yes, I 1000% believe that, and I believe that the only reason that you even give a fuck is because everybody else is calling you an asshole.
But why do you
everybody
think-
else is looking at you like a piece of shit?
But you saw the text message. You saw how
Yeah,
strongly worded I was urging the fucking editors
But
to
at
make
the-
sure that it was taken out. Like
But
you know what my intentions
I
were,
called
right?
you specifically and asked you, bro, your lack of even, you didn't even sound like you was even listening to me when I called you on the phone. Your tone was just, I don't give a fuck. I knew that I was wasting my breath by even asking you to edit it or.
How are you wasting your breath when you
I asked
saw
you
the
not-
text
I asked you
messages
not to
of me?
put it out. I asked you not to put it out.
You asked me to edit it out.
I asked you
didn't tell
not
me
to
to
put it
not
out.
put it out.
The first thing that I said was, can you not put it out? But I knew as soon as that came out of my mouth that I was wasting my breath because I know you and I know you're not gonna, like, you basically the way that you view shit is like, I'm not gonna throw away this content. Oh, I filmed this thing, so I'm not gonna not
But
put it out.
I never even considered
all.
not putting it out, to be totally honest. Like I never
knew
even
that.
had that idea because I thought we're going to edit it out because I thought that the most likely scenario if we didn't put it out would be this person being so enraged that it was worse
But guess
than the
what?
situation that would have
But
played
guess
out if
what?
they just edited it out.
But guess what? That would have been a bridge we would have crossed when we would have got there. That would have had nothing to do with you. You would have been far removed from it. It would have been something I would have had to deal with on my own.
But let's rewrite this and let's say that
You know what? I could kind of agree with House Phone with that. It's just like some things as a friend you just don't do. So if Adam was on the show and somebody was talking a little greasy about House Phone to the point where he feel like that could embarrass him, Adam did not have to put out that episode. They interviewed so many people to the point where if they didn't put out the episode, nobody would have even noticed for real. Because they got a different show every day. So as a real friend, you don't even try to expose a friend like that. You know, just as a real friend. And as a real friend, somebody wouldn't even have to ask you not to put it out because that's just what you do. You know, so I understand House Phone, but Adam, he a content queen. You feel me? So whatever he doing it for content. He doing it for views, clicks. But at some point, a friendship should override all that. You did what I'm saying? Yeah.
that they had properly edited everything out and there wasn't anything in that episode that suggested
they still
anything
would've
about
put-
you.
Probably you the boss. You the boss. Come on, man.
2 and 2 together. at some
No,
point.
because I told them to take out everything where there was any instance of this person saying anything about anyone I knew. That was the intention.
But-
And if that had happened,
Lack of accountability, bro. I'm sorry for pausing it, but it's the lack of accountability because he's constantly making up a new excuse. Bro, you could have simply said, don't put out this episode, and now he's blaming it on the editors, bro. The editors work for you.
But the
which
intention doesn't matter at a certain point.
I agree. And that's
Like-
why I felt like shit about it.
I don't give a fuck about you
but
feeling like
I can't believe
shit.
that you're acting like you don't
keep
believe
trying to,
me.
You keep trying to do this victim white boy thing where you're like,
He is.
you're trying to make it about you. It's not about you, Adam.
I understand that
Like,
you have
this shit has
clearly
permanent-
suffered a lot more from
Bro,
this. I
this shit
just
has
also want you to
permanently-
understand that this is not
But I don't
been
give a
easy
fuck.
for
It's
me.
not about you. It's not about you at all.
I'm not trying to
'Cause
make
you
it about
had-
me.
You had the power in your hand for it not to happen at all.
Yeah.
And you
This is
saw the
your
text
company.
messages of me trying
yeah,
in
so-
vain to make that happen,
But
right?
you-
You saw
Bro, Adam is playing victim, bro. If this is your company, you did not have to put that out. And you blaming it on the editors just show your lack of empathy that you have towards your friends. You know? That this is actually kind of sad, bro. This is actually pretty sad. House Phone just making a valid point. How are you using I tried to tell him not to put it out, bro. You did not have to put anything out. Y'all could have started on a fresh slate. We wouldn't even have to know about this type of interview. That ain't right, Adam, for real.
the editor
You
come
could've-
on and apologize.
Honestly, Adam, you are so fucked in the head. I think that you took those you sent out those texts so it could look like you gave a fuck, so you could have proof. You'd have
Can we
screenshots.
ask? Do you
of
think
you
Michael
giving
and
a fuck.
Boston Over are liars? Do you want to like question them because they all know that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think Phone just trying to get off his feelings though.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
I'm saying the
Like,
feelings I don't think are very connected to reality. When you
No,
saw
but-
how hard I
no,
went
no,
trying to
no,
get it
nigga,
deleted,
you
right?
are
No,
not
but you gotta
connected to reality,
let
bro.
him get his shit off.
Just
though.
let him- yeah.
Okay,
Let him get his shit off.
I want.
No, no,
I can't like sit here and have you lie about me either.
No,
Nigga,
but
I'm not.
he's not.
What did I
listen,
lie about?
You're saying that I
That's just how he
doctored the
feels,
text
though.
messages?
It's just
I
how
said
he-
that you could have done that, and that's not something I would put past you.
But
It's
you think
honestly a lot of
everybody
shit
in
I
this
wouldn't.
office is in on that? You think
Nigga,
that's
it
actually
don't
what
matter.
happened?
None of that matters, Adam, because at the end of the day, you had the power to either not release it or to make sure that you did the due diligence to edit the shit out all the way.
And that is a
you-
big part of why I feel
you
like shit
didn't
is because
carry-
I wish that I rewatched it so I could have said, "Hey, you guys
And guess
fucked
what?
up."
And guess what? You could wish, shoulda, coulda, woulda, all that, but at the end of the day, it came the fuck out, bro. And you, at the end of the day, you could put the blame on Mikey, you could put the blame on Bossa Nova, but bro, I called you, and your fucking tone from the moment that I called you, nigga, you was typing away on the computer. It sounded like you didn't give a fuck
That is
about what
not
I was
true.
talking about.
To be honest, if I was kind of like weirdly quiet during that conversation, it was because I wasn't really sure what you were saying because you were still like denying that anything even happened, but then
Yeah, 'cause
also
what-
really asking me to take it out. So if I was kind of quiet, it was because I was trying to wrap my head around exactly what was happening in this conversation.
At the end of the day, bro, that's not up to you to decide whether it happened, whether it didn't happen. I don't owe you an explanation about what the fuck I do outside of these office doors. I didn't have to tell you at that moment that it happened or it didn't happen or whatever the fuck.
Right, and I'm not saying that you owe me an explanation in that regard. I'm just saying I was trying to figure out because I was trying to figure out what the fuck we were going to do with the podcast that we just recorded.
And again, that's the problem that you don't see. You give a fuck more about a podcast and about you
But
angering
that's not
some
true
random
because I
some
tried to
random
edit the whole
person.
thing. I told them to edit it. Like I know that you're mad and I'm mad about how it all happened, but I also just don't feel like
I'm
it's
mad.
fair
I can't,
for
I
you to
couldn't
claim
sleep.
that I fucking
couldn't
did
eat.
this on
Oh my
purpose.
god, I've been so hurt about this, Adam. You don't give a fuck. You thought
you
that
really
you had,
feel like that,
Adam.
though?
You thought that you had one up on me. You thought that you had a fucking joke.
What?
You thought it was gonna be funny. Everybody was gonna laugh at me. Ha ha. House phone, fuck the trans bitch. And you thought it was gonna be. You thought the backlash that you're getting. You thought it was gonna be back on me. That's what you thought.
I just don't understand. I can't believe that you actually think that that's actually what I wanted to happen.
Well, Phone,
Bro,
Phone.
okay, well, hold on.
That's just
sure.
hard for me
Hold
to
on.
believe because
It's hard for
Let
you to
him get
if
believe.
his
you
but
really
hold on.
think that after all these years, the connection
Bro.
between us is not a real friendship, that's good to know because I was under the impression that we did
I-
have a real friendship during all these years.
Bro,
If that doesn't
I
mean
see
anything to
you-
you, I'm glad that I now know.
Bro, Adam is very, very much so playing victimized white boy, bro. He's very much playing that. And I keep saying the same thing, bro, because he keep doing the same thing. This would be totally different if Adam just accepted accountability. Even if Adam truly didn't mean it like that, he still got to accept accountability. So if he would just be like, bro, I really messed up. But he's steadily trying to play victim. He's steadily trying to act dumbfounded like he didn't know. Bro, Adam, you could have edited that video. You know what I'm saying? Adam could have edited that video. Then he wouldn't have to put it on his editors because he's really making himself look so bad as if he's not in control of his own company. This is sad, man. This is really sad. And this is his friend since 2015, 2016. This is his friend. And house phone is hurting, you know?
bro. Don't try to do some mental gymnastics.
I'm not doing
and flip
gymnastics.
this on me
I'm
and
just being
talk
real.
about how our
You're talking as if we have never had a real friendship, and I
nigga.
was under a different
Okay,
impression.
all right. Let's do this then, bro. I've been working with you for almost 7 years, bro. This is not the first time where you did some fuck ass shit, and I just used to just let the shit slide. I always have had your back. I've always stood beside you. I have lost genuine friendships, genuine business connections because people didn't fuck with you back then, and you know why.
I know, and that's
Nigga, my own mother looked at me like, I don't know about this guy. And I'm like, no, hold on, mom. Come on, bro. Nigga, you called me when we went on tour with Smoke Purp and Lil Pump, and you said, you can't come back on this tour because they don't want you back on the tour. And you know what I did? I sat there and I was like, you know what, bro? From a business point, I understand. I had nothing to say. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, that's exactly how it happened.
Bro, niggas had all type of rape allegations against you. Niggas was trying to cancel me because I knew you. Just for knowing you, I was about to get canceled.
And when you say all that shit,
come on, bro.
Bro, house phone is hurt, bro. House phone is hurt, man, because he really thought he had a friend in this guy, bro. And Adam, I don't even know what the Adam about to say, but he about to make another excuse up. Watch.
That's why it was so important to me that should be edited.
It wasn't important to you, bro. You didn't give a fuck, nigga. I heard your tone of voice.
Bro.
I knew as soon as the words started coming out of my mouth that I was wasting my fucking breath and you didn't give a fuck. I knew that right then.
I mean, then why did I text the team and tell them to delete it?
Bro,
here you go.
Like, if you really believe
Here
it?
you go.
Like,
bro.
Even if you weren't somebody that I've been close with for all these years from the beginning of the business, I still would have wanted to edit it out because I just think it's wrong for somebody who's a host on the platform to be exposed by somebody who comes.
You didn't. And that's a lie. You didn't, and that's a lie because what'd he say? I don't want to take it back because I don't want to start off. He don't want nobody on the platform to be embarrassed, bro. But you embarrass Flacco every opportunity you get. And even though it's not you in particular, you let the other co-hosts embarrass Flacco. So that statement is a lie right there. That statement is a whole ass lie, bro.
Comes on
You
a
think that
platform
is
like
wrong.
that.
You think that is wrong. But
We did the same thing for Almighty the other day on the Blueface interview.
You think that is wrong. But she commented saying some funny ass shit on your Instagram on the reel that you made with her at the AVNs before you did the interview, and then all of a sudden you were interviewing her the next day or
But
the next
then
week.
I talked to you about it, and you said, nah, nothing like that ever happened. Which
That was after you already interviewed her.
No, that was before.
You
And
interviewed her
after.
that Monday.
I interviewed her, probably Monday morning.
So listen, my whole thing is you knew from the beginning that she knew me in some capacity. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, I saw that comment that she left. I didn't even know that you did the song together.
So what was the whole purpose of the interview and all of that if you wasn't trying to be funny?
The whole purpose of the interview was because me and Danny had talked about her on that episode, and then she was like kind of offended, like halfway offended by something that I said in describing the conversation that we had in that TikTok, and she wanted to come on the show, and we figured that it would be funny. And
But you did.
she did drop that comment, but then I asked you like what was that, and you said, that's absolutely not true.
What was I supposed to say?
But if you had said that,
but
and
it's you, Adam. Like,
but
what the
dude,
fuck is I supposed to say?
I don't blame you for not wanting to tell me.
I'm not going to tell you anything about my
But
personal life.
if you had said exactly what happened, then I probably would have not done that because I would have known how awkward the situation was going to get.
Let me give you another example. We sat here on the old office, me, you, and AD. I told y'all, I started telling y'all a story about how I had just talked to my dad, and y'all were like, "Oh, like we never heard you speak about your dad before." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, because he literally beat my mom almost to death in front of me when I was a little kid. You made a joke calling my mom a bitch in front of my face." As a joke, you made a joke about this domestic violence between my dad and my mom.
I apologize then. I
I'm
apologize
just saying,
now.
bro,
I was
this is not-
misunderstood
this
what
is
the
not-
conversation was about.
You didn't misunderstand shit.
I mean, I
Adam.
didn't want to.
You be on some fucking
the
bullshit,
tone of
bro.
the joke was not the way I meant for it to come out. I apologize. It was a
The
fucking
tone of
long time.
everything is not how it's meant to be come out with you, bro. You've been doing this shit for years, Adam. I don't know what type of weird animosity you got towards me. I don't know what it is,
Do you really
bro.
think that? You really
Yes,
think
bro.
I have animosity
Yes,
towards you?
bro.
I've given you a show on my platform. I've kept you on the platform
But you
all
give-
these years.
you
I gave
giving
you
me
a
a show-
billion fucking chances when
But
you
you-
weren't showing up, and and
you
and
knew why I wasn't showing up.
Why?
Come on, bro.
Because I have always felt like me and you actually had a real friendship, which I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, do I feel hurt that you just basically told me that you don't think that? I mean, yeah, like that was kind of surprising to me, and
Bro,
I understand how angry you are, and I
You
understand
don't.
how much
You don't understand
this
how- you
business
don't
let you
understand.
down.
You don't
okay,
understand
well, I think
how
I have
really-
some small understanding. And
Nigga, I had to talk to
we
my
really
sister
let
about
you
this
down,
shit
bro.
yesterday.
Like I 100% want you to understand how
And
much
then you're
I
so
get that.
pussy. You're so pussy. You couldn't even sit here and talk to me about this shit last week, nigga. You were so scared that you had to fucking cancel cancel the
But
show.
you said that you
I've
didn't
been
want to come in when I
Nigga, you
fucking
had already
told you.
canceled the show.
Because
you
I
had
hadn't
already
talked to you
canceled the
yet.
show between both of them. Didn't say nothing to me. You were gonna let me just pull up here.
At that
and
point,
waste my
I had
fucking
texted
time.
you like 3 times that you didn't respond to.
Yeah, for what? So you could try to be like,
Because
hey,
I
bro,
was trying to
hey, bro,
engage
are
the
we all,
conversation
are we
so we
good,
could
bro?
talk.
Hey, bro, are we good? Are we good? Like, nigga, you just wanna save face. You just wanna.
Okay, so House Phone gotta take some accountability as well. If Adam was actually texting you and you wasn't responding back, I mean, what else? You put Adam in a weird position. You know, now I understand House Phone feels some type of way. He got every right to feel some type of way, but House Phone also got to take it to some accountability that he wasn't trying to actively communicate with Adam as well. So, what other options did Adam have? You know, I still feel like Adam's wrong, but let's not act like House Phone didn't play some part into this as well. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna let it play all the way through.
You are so worried about looking like a bad friend that you are not like. You're so worried about looking like a bad friend versus actually being a bad friend. Like you just want.
I was trying to be a good friend. That's like the main thing. I just wish
being a
that
good
you
friend
would,
being a good friend, bro. You sold me down the river for fucking 40,000 views,
But
50,000
you really think
views,
that?
bro.
You really think that?
Bro,
Like you actually
permanently altered my life. Do you,
you
understand
saw
that?
those text messages
You
and you really
permanently
believe that I did
altered-
that to you on purpose.
I don't believe that you did it on purpose. You handled it poorly afterwards. You didn't hear the sincerity in my voice. You didn't hear the worrisomeness in my voice.
I did, and
I
that's
feel like
why
you-
I told them to delete it.
Nigga, you would have deleted the whole fucking interview, Adam.
I mean, in retrospect, yes, I wish we did that.
Come on.
It's all I wish afterwards, nigga.
Well, I can't
had
predict
to talk
the
to my
future, dude.
sister about this shit.
I know, and
my
you know
sister
how
has
much that bothers me?
My sister has nothing to do with any of this shit, bro.
I agree.
She had to call me because my other family members was worried that I was gonna fucking commit suicide, Adam. You're a fucking piece of shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. It don't matter about if you did the shit on purpose or not. You keep trying to clear your name. You keep trying to put the shit on other people. You're so fucking pussy. Bro.
But how can I
You're
sit
so
here?
pussy. You couldn't sit here and talk to me like this last week. I've worked with you for 7 years. You have
asked
never
you-
canceled anything.
I can go back to those texts right now. I asked
now-
you to come in and talk to me.
after I was already on the way and
I
turned
know
around and all this
I
other
talked to
shit,
you.
bro.
You said I'm on the way there. I said okay, good, let's talk. And then house phone.
Again-
What did I say? The text messages. Me and you agreed to have the conversation one-on-one last week, right?
Bro.
Did we or not?
But bro, Adam, you always have some weird.
But now you're
you
saying
always
I'm
have some
pussy when
weird
we agreed
cryptic-
to that last week, and then you
always
said,
have
nah,
some
never mind, I don't
weird-
want to.
You always have some weird cryptic motives
What are you talking about?
where you're trying to isolate me and talk to me one-on-one. Nigga, you didn't care about not putting me on blast. You didn't care about not putting me on blast in general. Why the fuck would I give you the same courtesy to come talk to you before the show? Nigga,
but we were supposed to do the show live together.
Yeah, we do the show live every Tuesday.
I know,
for the
and
last
that's what
5
we were
years.
supposed to do. And then you said,
talking
I
about?
actually don't feel like it, so I'm not going to do it.
Nigga, because I knew you had already canceled the show. I was playing stupid with your dumb ass.
But then me and you agreed to do the show together. Like, literally, I can read the whole fucking text messages right
Bro,
now.
read whatever you want, Adam. At the end of the day,
I mean, I will gladly post it if
canceled-
they want, but
you canceled the show.
because I
hours
thought you weren't
before.
coming in and I didn't think it was right that we do the podcast without you.
When the fuck did you ever
Do
feel
you-
like that
dude,
before?
but that was the
when did
motivation,
you ever
right?
feel like that before, Adam?
There was never a situation.
Look, I said I was gonna let it play through, bro. Look at AD. Look at AD, bro. Adam asked AD something. AD just looking at Adam like, nigga, you know you fucked up. Hold on, let's take it back. Look at
Like that
Dude,
before.
but that was
Look at-
the
When did you
motivation,
ever
right?
feel?
look at AD face, bro. Adam, you fucked up.
Like that before, Adam.
There was never a situation like this with you before where we had this much of a thing that was floating in the air that we hadn't discussed.
I think we should let Phone just get his feelings out.
Yeah,
You know
let
what I'm
him,
saying? Like,
let him say.
I definitely
He
want him to
has
get his
every-
feelings off,
he
but
has
I
every-
have to correct the record
Nah,
when he's
let
saying
him-
stuff that isn't true
Listen,
about me.
let him get his shit off.
yeah, you could
Okay.
respond.
I
to
mean,
that.
let him
if I
get his
haven't
shit
let
off.
him
His
get his
shit-
shit
what
off,
did I
then
say? What did I
His
say that
life-
wasn't true?
His life has been permanently altered. Can't nobody tell this man how to feel. Regardless of whatever the fuck you think he's saying right now, he has every right to feel the way that he feels right now. Let him pop his shit.
And that's what I was about to say earlier. Is like you don't have to get too specific, but the shit that you've been going through. I
Man,
think
let
that-
Cuz talk.
you
Let
feel
him
me?
do. Let Cuz get his shit off.
Period.
This nigga, like, I'm not even like surprised about even the way you're reacting right now, bro. You've been like this, bro. You want to look like the good guy. You want to look like you cared so much. You wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro.
I mean,
sat there
but
and
we
I
have
called you.
everybody in this office can confirm
I
that
don't
that
give a
is how
fuck
that was
about-
supposed to go.
I don't. It is not. Do you hear how you keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda?
I'm talking about what actually happened.
Supposed to.
I know how bad
you're
it is
not
that
talking
it
about-
happened.
you're
I'm
not
talking
talk-
about the fact
you're
that
not
we
talking about what
tried to
happened.
make it not happen.
It don't matter about what the fuck you tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened, bro.
And yeah,
And then let's move forward to that bullshit ass apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
but you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because.
Pussy ass nigga. You're a pussy, nigga. Come on, bro. Not here, bro. Not here. Not here, bro. Pussy, nigga. I'm talking fake for shit, nigga. Come on. No,
Not here, bro.
All right, let me go, bro.
Not here, my nigga.
Let me go, bro. Pussy ass nigga. You ain't pay for shit, nigga. Nigga, you gave me some money, nigga. You didn't pay for the fucking funeral, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Boom. Damn. Look, first off, please excuse me if I was pausing it too much. I just had to insert my dialogue when I had to insert it. Bro, Adam was wrong, bro. Adam was wrong. Adam took no accountability. He didn't let House Phone just get everything off his chest without trying to interrupt him. He kept saying, bro, I tried to tell the editors, bro. If he was a real friend, real friends don't expose real friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe was on the other foot and some people trying to say something real crazy about my homeboys, I'm stopping all of that. You know, and Adam do all of this for clicks and views, and it's really making me look at the No Jumper platform totally different, because even with this, Adam didn't even have to put this out, because this could have been some low key, this is just between us, but once again, for clicks, for views, you know what I'm saying? It really make you look at Adam totally different, bro. And I feel bad for House Phone, because like he said, his life is permanently altered. It will be permanently changed. The perspective of people now have a perspective of him that may be true, may not be true, or maybe something that he just simply didn't want out, and Adam was too inconsiderate to even see that, you know? So it's messed up. Adam definitely played victim when he was not the victim. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was just take accountability, let House Phone get off what he needed to get off with no interruptions. But instead, he just kept playing victim, bro. So I feel sorry for House Phone, man. I don't even know how to feel about the whole No Jumper platform, because it's just not right. Even AD was looking at Adam just like, bro, is this how you going about it? So everybody on the platform really should look at Adam a little differently, because I already feel some type of way as to how they just be bullying Flacco. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know. I might not be watching No Jumper no more, because you know, he just victimizing himself, and he making his people look bad, and that's just not a good look, man. Look, but with that being said, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment, man, and I'll be back at y'all in a little bit.